What's up, everybody? Space City's in here saying, "Go Astros!" Hell yeah! The game's about to start. Just just setting up the poll. Make sure everything looks good over here. It's important that Framber gets off to a good start today, cause goddamn, their bullpen has been taxed. That is a fact. We need a quality start from Framber. But how you doing? How you doing, Space City? How was your Tuesday? The hell? First pitch is a ball. Veerling fouls that one off. 95-mile-per-hour fastball. Go. Oh, I think I got everything. That's another ball to Veerling. Man, Veerling's hitting what, 333? He was the one guy that probably was responsible for the win yesterday for Detroit. Without him, they probably wouldn't have. They wouldn't have won. He's been hitting really well. That's why they moved him to the top of the lineup. It's like he's the best one they have. And Veerling on the 3-1 count sneaks that ball in between Framber's legs, just out of the reach of Dubon, diving after that ball. But that's a hit for Veerling, and he's on first. So Valdez off to a bad start again. I mean, he didn't pitch terribly in his first start, but he didn't go very deep. And I guess oh, here we go. Now it's working. And Baez puts the ball in play this time. That looks like that's a fielder's choice. Ball hit to Bregman, throws to second. Almost a double play, but Baez with a little too much speed, so he gets on first. And looks like this is good. So there's all the data. But you know what happened is they're gonna be in Minnesota, the next series, and the game on Thursday got postponed. So there's no game on Thursday. It's gonna be moved to Friday. So a slight change to the schedule, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that Friday game because that Friday game is on at 3. And so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go to the game tomorrow. And then there's no game Thursday, so we'll probably have a 2-day break from streaming. Framber facing Riley Green 1 and 2. How come it doesn't show any outs? Don't they have an out? Didn't they get Veerling out at first? I don't know why there's no out there. Maybe the guy's asleep. I don't know. And Framber gets a strikeout. Get out of here. That ball with a little bit of movement curves back over inside the plate. And that's a looking strikeout right there. Boom, punched him out. Valdez checks Baez at first, so he's only got one more. And I don't know. I don't know. This is fucking weird. I don't know what's going on with Yahoo. Or even the game. There should be 2 outs, shouldn't there? This is Torkelson. The first ball. There we go. They put it on. Now the guy's awake. Wake your ass up. First pitch was a strike, 0-1. Oh, he puts that one in play off the wall in left field. Jordan. The ball. Oh my God. They almost could have thrown him out at home, but it was a terrible throw by Pena, way off the plate. And then Maldonado tries going to third to get him out, and that was just a little too late. So he's safe at third. A run scores, and there's still 2 outs. Valdez off to a terrible start in the first inning, 15 pitches. Yeah, I mean, like when you think about it last year, Valdez was pitching second behind Verlander. So now you have to now you're the ace now. That's a totally different thing, right? Um as great as he did last year, maybe being in that number 1 pitching spot, maybe that's too much for him to handle. I don't know. I don't know really. Nick says, "Hey, I'm back." That is cool, I guess. How's you, dude? You know what I saw today? You should look up fuck, what was it called? Juggling. It was like this arena where people were juggling, and the whole point is like to keep juggling, but you try to knock the other people's things away. And so it's like a fucking game with like teams. It's 3-on-3. It was called juggling combat. I'm not sure what it was called. We try to find it. Yeah, juggling combat. You need to look that up. But Nick says I'll probably just play some video games with my friends in a bit. All right. So if I ain't chatting, you know why. It's all good, man. Don't worry about that. You just appreciate it when you stop in and say hello. Even if you keep coming back in and out, that's not a problem. Not for me. Um, but Valdez facing Haas now. He's hitting 077. Damn, that's terrible. Full count. He puts that one in play into center field. McCormick runs back or not McCormick, Myers. He's getting the start. McCormick went 0 for 5 yesterday, so I guess that's why Myers is getting a chance today. Or maybe it's just a day off. I don't know. Valdez finally gets out of the inning. 1 run allowed. I don't think he got to 20 pitches, but it was close. No, he did 20, exactly 20. So assuming he can go 5 innings at 20 pitches, um, that's not good. They need him to go 6 today. But what are you gonna play, Nick? Gonna beat some kids up in Madden or what? I was playing Madden the other day. I play on the PS5 though. I don't think Madden's crossplay, right? Not yet. So it's funny how like every game, almost every game is crossplay, but Madden's like, whatever, who cares? We don't need to update anything or change anything. But up next is Pena, Bregman, and Alvarez. Pretty much the same lineup for the top five for the Astros. The only difference, Corey Jukes hitting sixth. Oh, DHing today. Myers is in center field hitting seventh. Dubon is eighth. Maldonado is the catcher hitting ninth. Dubon, man. Dusty Baker's son played with Dubon in college. And so I kind of feel like that's why he likes Dubon a lot. Um, yeah, dude, yeah. I mean, they came back, tied it, and then fucking Veerling was on fire. Fucking on fire yesterday. It was crazy. Yeah, Houston. It's funny because I saw a post today that was comparing Houston's numbers in 20 like the first 5 games in 2022 to 2023, and they're practically the same. The only difference is they were 4-1, and now right now they're 2-3. So pretty much like they got off to the same start. Um, the only difference is they couldn't like close out the wins, and so I mean it's still early. I mean, dude, we're 5 games into fucking what 162 games. Or no, this is six. This is the sixth game. For series champs, they're not doing very good. Well, they do have 2 injuries to their top 2 guys in the lineup. So their number 1 and 2 hitter are both injured right now. So yeah, that they're not at full strength. Pena hits it to Baez at shortstop. That's 1 out. Um, and then of course Lance McCullers. It seems like he's always injured to start the season. But I feel like with Lance McCullers, I don't know, man. I just don't think McCullers can get more than like 150 innings in a season. So I kind of feel like him starting the season too injured, or him starting the season injured will limit his uh, innings, and that's a good thing because eventually McCullers gets to like over 100, 150. That's when he starts to break down. He's never he's never gone deep, and so I'd rather have him at the end of the year than at the beginning. So, but I read something about McCullers that he's ahead of schedule with his elbow injury, and that he's been throwing not on a mound, on flat ground. He's been throwing on flat ground, pitching at 90 miles per hour. So, and he says he has no problems with his arm after that. Like he's not sore or nothing. So he's making a good recovery, but there's still no timetable on his return. I guarantee you they're gonna fucking take it easy with him. They can always, just keep Hunter Brown in there or call someone else up. But Matt Manning facing Bregman now, full count. And it looks like Manning's four-seam fastball is only 92.3 miles per hour, so not the fastest guy. That ball up, Bregman lays off it. He makes he gets on first base with a walk. Nick says, "What if the Colts take Will Anderson and do whatever it takes to get Lamar Jackson?" Well, if they want Lamar, they'd have to give up their first round pick, so they wouldn't have that number 4 pick. Baltimore would. So the Colts can't get Anderson and Lamar unless they trade back up again or a trade. Nick says make too much sense. Sad fact about Lamar Jackson: his dad died of a heart attack the same day his grandma died. Holy shit, that's fucking terrible. Bad luck right there. That sucks. Yeah, one of Rob and I's friends' dad just died recently, and that was a cool dude. And so we're thinking about our friend Tommy His dad, Gene, passed away. Rest in peace, Gene Dybel. So Jordan is at the plate. He quickly down 0-2. Breggy's at first, 1 out, 13 pitches for Matt Manning. Detroit's winning 1-0. Alvarez looks at that pitch low. He's out. Looking strikeout. Wow. I don't know what he was looking at. Prayers for his dad. Yeah, yeah. My parents were friends with his parents, and they moved to San Antonio away from where I'm from. And so I guess, when that happens, you kind of lose contact. But my mom's going to write Kathy a letter and send her a letter. And, but yeah, it's like he was older. I think he was in his 80s. Um, and that's what happens, man. Like Rob and I were saying it the other day, like, holy shit, we're getting old. Um, and it just kind of creeps up on you. So Nick, I know you're younger than we are, so don't take it for granted. Before you know it, you'll be you'll be fucking old. So enjoy it when you're young, and it doesn't mean that when you're in your 30s you can't have fun and all that. It's just a different type of fun, I guess, or a different phase of your life. But definitely don't take it for granted, because I remember like my 20s, even when I was a teenager, like it was great. It was really great, but unfortunately, time fucking flies now. And like shit changes so quickly, and before you know it, it's just like, whoa, like I'm already fucking almost 40. Abreu gets on first, so now there's a runner at first and second. Abreu has hit in every game this year, along with Alvarez, although Alvarez doesn't have a hit in today's game, but he still has the rest of the game to get a hit. Space City says, let's go. Hell yeah, man. Abreu, dude, I drafted Abreu. I think I got him in the 8th round. And, oh yeah. His power might be down. Because, I think even last year he only hit like, what, 20 home runs? 21. That's, I mean, that's good. But considering he used to be like a true power hitter, former MVP, um, now he's probably more of a contact hitter. You know what he's like Michael Brantley now, except he's a right-handed Michael Brantley. Tucker puts one in play. Bregman comes home. That's 1 run, tie game. Abreu's on second. Tucker's on first. Hell yeah. Go Astros, says Space City. Let's go, tie game. Nick says, enjoy life because it is short. Definitely. Definitely. That's the comment of the fucking stream tonight. Definitely enjoy it. And don't take it for granted. But Bregman with a nice lead off and base running there. And so let's see. Up next is Corey Jukes. He's DHing tonight. And he swings at that high fastball. 0-1. Bigfoot sent a message onto the Discord. That ball hit the top of the strike zone, just on the edge. It's 0-2 now. He's down. Manning's at 22 pitches. There's 2 base runners, 2 outs, 22 pitches. It's 0-2. And he swings at that one and strikes out. So that's the end of the first. Glad to see that the Astros are getting started early in this game. And so we're going to commercial break. So up next is Biggie, Scope, and Rogers. I actually had Scope on my fantasy league, and I cut him because he's been benched. He was benched twice this season already, and I was like, I don't want to fucking deal with that. So apparently he's only going to play against lefties, and he's going to sit more often than not against righties. And I was like, really? I was like, Detroit has nobody except for Javi Baez and that guy Vierling. Vierling's pretty good. He's impressed me today. But it's like really, it's not like Scope is terrible. Like, well, but I don't know. What do I know? So I ended up cutting him. And who did I add? I added the guy from Cincinnati. And he's 0 for 2. So that probably should have just kept Scope. But let's see. Tucker has 4 points. Abreu has 2. Framber has 3.5. So off to a good start after the first inning. But what's up, everybody? How was your day? Look at that. They're showing Miguel Cabrera as a young man. Did you see that? Jesus. Yeah, this is his final season, so he's doing his farewell tour. Future Hall of Famer. I hope he doesn't hit a home run here. I mean, he's kind of lost his power too, but he's also really old. Um, but I hope he doesn't hurt us. He did not play yesterday. And first pitch, I'm not sure what the first pitch was. A ball. Nick says, I'm going to go play some video games with friends. If the stream is still going, I might drop by. But until then, see ya. All right, Nick, have a good time. Kill some people. Make the Los and Rob show proud. Get all the kills and the dubs. And yeah, we'll catch you later. And if not, see you next time. But Miggy gets thrown out at first. First ball to Scope is a ball. First pitch is a ball. Framber, hey, you know they're giving away a Framber bobblehead also? Oh, a ball right to Dubon. Easy play to Abreu. There's no way Scope can get to first in time. So that's 2 outs. Valdez is currently working on a great second inning. Hey, Space City, do you play any video games? Are you a gamer? Or you just like baseball? And now he's facing Jake Rogers, the catcher. First pitch is a ball. That's the theme for today. I guess the first pitch is going to be a ball. And he puts one into play. That's right to Tucker, backing up a couple steps. Quick second inning for Framber. That's what I like to see. 6-pitch inning. Holy crap. That's the way you extend your time in the game. Now he's only at 26 pitches through 2. That's pretty good. Space City says, good job, Valdez. Hell yeah. Every now and then, sports games on the Xbox. Okay, cool. Yeah, somebody was in here the other day, DeAndre, saying that he got the show. And I haven't played that game in years. So I was looking on the PlayStation Network to see, I don't know, maybe if it was on sale. I know it just came out, but you never know. It's not on sale. It was like $60 or $70. I was like, ah, shit. So it's pretty much go to the game or buy the show. Go to the game tomorrow and get my ring, or buy the show. That's what I'm debating. And then I also want to go to the game on the 14th because I think that's when they give the Framber bobblehead away. And that'll be like right before my birthday, so yeah, the 14th. I want to go to the game on the 14th, also the 5th and the 14th. Space City says that's cool. Yeah. Um. But yeah, I like going. I mean, you can see all the bobbleheads I have. I like going when they give away the bobbleheads, and there's so many that I've missed too. And every now and then I'll go on like eBay, and sometimes I'll find them real cheap. But there's a lot of them that are like expensive. It's like holy shit, because I guess they're rare and people don't want to sell them. So it's like, oh man, I'm not gonna pay that much for the bobblehead. But I check eBay pretty consistently for them. You never know, you might find something. So Matt Manning 1-1 to uh, Jake Myers. He's leading off here in the bottom of the second. And Myers puts one in play. That's a fair ball down third baseline. He has speed, so he gets on first base. Good job, Myers. Hell yeah, it's Jake Day. So the Astros have a base runner on first. And up next is Dubon, the super utility man for the Astros. Although he's been starting regularly at second base, so I don't know if it's fair to say he's a utility man. I think we should just call him the starting second baseman. Finally, I know, right? Dubon puts one into play into center field, but that's easy. Easy for Riley Green. Myers retreats back to first. That's one out. And I know. Let's go. Let's go, Myers. Hey, if Myers can start hitting, Myers and McCormick at center, I like it. I just want Myers to like regain that form before he got hurt a couple years ago. Remember that? He hurt his shoulder. Before that, he was on fire. First pitch to Maldonado inside. That's a ball. And Maldonado's hitting 250 on this very young season. Dude, I would love it if he hit 250 the whole year. That would be great. 9-hole hitter hitting 250. Maldonado hits that one. Is it gonna drop? Nope. Shallow center field, and the second baseman gets it. Kreidler? Yeah, Ryan Kreidler calls off Riley Green and takes care of that ball, that fly out. And so Manning's at 30 pitches and the lineup resets. Jeremy Pena's going to hit. He went 0 for 1 the first inning. The first pitch is a strike. Pena was just looking at that one. He didn't like it. That ball was more or less in the center of the plate, center of the strike zone. It must not be what he's looking for. Pitch clock at 5 seconds. And that ball curves out of the plate for a ball, 1-1. They're showing Dusty right in front of the camera in the dugout. That reminds me of who was that? Like at the presidential debate, wasn't Biden like walking around and like he got in the way of the camera, or was that McCain? I can't remember who that was. That was funny. The third pitch, Pena puts it up the middle, but a sliding. Oh my God! A sliding Kreidler takes Great defensive play right there to throw out Pena at first. Oh my God. Pena nearly got a hit there. Darn. Yeah, that was. Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap to a good defensive play because that's what that was. So we're still on a 1-1 game. Up next is the guy who made that play, Ryan Kreidler, and then the lineup for resets. Veerling hitting leadoff today. He's 1 for 1 on the season, hitting 385. That's pretty damn good. And Javi Baez 0 for 1. He's hitting 125. That's not good. But Bregman, with his 3 hits yesterday, he went from what was it? He had 0 for. Well, he's 3 for 21. He's 3 for 21 so far, and he walked earlier in the inning, so I'm not sure what it's. I think he's like at 190 now, which is he'll work a couple more hits. He'll be back to normal where he normally is around the 270 mark. Although I'd like to see him higher than that, like 300. It seems like his power's kind of dropping, so I'd like to see him a little more contact oriented. So I'd like to see that average a little higher. If you're not hitting home runs, you better be hitting 300. And I mean, 20 home runs is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But, I guess I just expect everybody to be like Michael Brantley and Jose Abreu. Because those guys are fucking great. Framber's back out there. First pitch is a strike. Second pitch with some nasty movement. Another strike. He's ahead 0-2 to Kreidler. Chrysler? These Detroit players have some funny names. That's a ball. 1-2. Kreidler is 0 for. I'm not sure how many games he started. Bigfoot says, been watching the Minnesota Drinking Curling League. Hysterical. Huh. Is that like a professional league or something? Or what? Or like amateur? Because that's funny. So they're drunk when they're doing that shit? I saw your post on Discord with the best players from the 2020 draft. Burrow, Jefferson, Herbert, Hurts, Wirfs, Thomas, Chase Young, CeeDee Lamb, Tua, T. Higgins. Yeah, dude, that draft was loaded. Lots of good players. Let's see, full count. Oh, he strikes him out. Kreidler gets sent down. 1 out. That's 2 strikeouts for Valdez now. But you know what's? I don't know if you noticed the post that I did. All of a sudden, now the media is like, well, not all of them, but some of them are like, what if Houston takes Will Anderson at number 2? And I'm like, that's what I've been saying. That's what I've been mocking. Second pitch is a ball to Matt Vierling, 2-0. He's behind already. Bigfoot says, I love these crazy sport leagues on Roku. Oh shit, it's on Roku. Yeah, I've never heard of that. That's funny. Valdez behind 3-0. I guess he's scared to hit to Vierling. That ball right in the center of the strike zone. 3-1. That was a 93-mile-per-hour pitch. Vierling whiffs on that one. Full count now. 95. I thought it was a joke like basketball. We used to play basketball in the driveway. We'd be like, we don't want to run. Let's just play basketball. Hell yeah. We're pretty good at this if we don't have to dribble or run or what was that? I don't even remember that quote. I need to watch that again. All right, full count to Vierling. 37 pitches. That's a ball. So Vierling gets on, walks. He's on first. And Javi Baez is the second man up. He's the one that scored the run. Torkelson brought him in the first. So maybe we can get a ground ball here and a double play to end this third inning. Valdez is at 38 pitches with only one out in the third. First pitch just drops out right before he gets to the plate. 0-1. Javi Baez swings at that one. Yeah, he's off to a slow start too. He's hitting 125, only one RBI. I'm pretty sure he started every game. But that's what happens in baseball, man. You get off to a slow start. It happens a lot. Second pitch, he fouls that one away. That looked like a ball. So Valdez is up on Baez 0-2. Oh. Next pitch gets away from Maldonado and Vierling advances to second. So now there's a runner in scoring position. No chance for a double play now. Space City with the angry angry cussing emoji face. Darn. He strikes out he strikes him out. Baez was just standing there. I don't think he wanted to accept that strikeout. But that's 2 outs now. And so we're probably going to see Seth Martinez and Ryan Stanek in multiple innings today because with yesterday's extra innings game, the bullpen was definitely needed. And so a lot of guys pitched yesterday. The only two that haven't pitched recently, well, they pitched Sunday, so they had a day off, is Martinez and Stanek. So for sure they're gonna have to use them in multiple innings. Valdez facing Riley Green, 2-0 is the count. And that's a strike. Green was just looking at that one. He went 0 for 1 earlier in the game. Oh, and he puts that one in play. Single to left field. Jordan goes home, and he's going to get thrown out at the plate. Get the fuck out of here. Vierling tried to run on Jordan. Oh my God, what a throw. He's out. Space City says yes. That was a perfect throw, bro. Holy shit. My mic cut out, but that was perfect. He got the ball, charged it, perfect throw. Yeah, on the run that Detroit scored in the first inning, Pena threw the ball home, and it was he could have thrown the guy out. He could have thrown Baez out, but the ball went way wide of the plate, and there was no chance for Maldonado to tag him. And so that's the thing, man. You got to be accurate. You got to make a good throw and put it in a spot where the catcher can get it and then just quickly tag. And it's harder, or it's easier said than done. But um, what a throw! That was great. Who says he can't play left field? He can do it. Probably don't want him out there all the time, but he can do it. And normally Tucker's the one making great throws from the outfield, because Tucker has a cannon. But they get out of that jam. Framber with 46 pitches through 3 innings. So assuming he can go 3 more, he'll be at 92, and that might be good if he can get through 6. That's probably best case scenario. He'd have to really shore up his pitching to get through 7. Bigfoot says apparently is famous and the national sport of Kazakhstan and the Mongol countries. What, basketball? Bregman with the fly ball to left. That could have been a home run right there. He just barely missed that one. Bregman's still trying to work his way back into um, hitting form. Although he started yesterday, I think he went 3 for 5 yesterday. Um, but it takes some time. Sometimes Jordan bunts, and the ball was tight roping that line almost all the way to the base. Wow, and it barely went foul. It looked like it was going to stay on the line. That was insane. I've never seen that. But that was almost a perfect bunt right there. Oh my god. Oh damn, he almost got a hit on that bunt. So he's down 0-1. The second pitch is a ball. Alvarez is hitting 333. He's got 2 home runs, 9 RBI. Oh, and he puts that one in play, but he missed that one. And that's going to be another one put into left field. 2 outs. Manning is working on a quick 3rd inning. He's at 38 pitches. Oh, earlier post, equestrian knuckleball. Oh shit. Whoa, the game looked weird right there. There's they're experiencing some technical difficulties, it looks like. So Abreu is up to bat. And the count is 1-1. Manning at 40 pitches. He puts one into play, but the shortstop gets it. And that's it. We're done with the 3rd. That was a quick bottom of the 3rd for Manning. Wow. So he's at 41 pitches. Valdez is at 46. They're both about the same. Uh, Keep that right there. That I could keep the pitch count. Equestrian knuckleball. I've never heard of that. Let me look that up. That means they're on horses, right? I was gonna type knucklehead. That's crazy. I don't like horses. I don't get on horses. I don't trust them. I feel like they're just gonna throw me off. But yeah, that's cool. That'd probably be fun to watch right there. Ugh. And so it looks like I'm not sure who's dodgeball on a horse. Horse is suited up in a leather suit. Hit the rider with a headshot. You win. Hit the horse. Lose. Say City says, "Let's go Astros. Let's go." Yeah, Framber needs a good inning here. He's gonna be facing Torkelson. First pitch is a ball low. Torkelson lays off that. Second pitch gets put in play right to Bregman. Easy play, 1 out. Oh yeah. There you go. That's what I like to see. Quick, quick outs. Minimal pitches because Framber needs to go deep in this one, man. I'm hoping he. Hey, and you were right about Didn't you say that he wasn't gonna go 5 innings and then he didn't? He was so close to going 5 innings. But Framber facing Eric Haas now. He was 0 for 1. Swings at that one. That's 0 and 2 now on the pitch count or on the balls and strikes. Valdez at 50 pitches. I'm hoping he can get through 6. Maybe he can get an out or two in the 7th. Oh, he strikes Eric Haas out. Oof. Big whiffer. Jason Finch says, "Go Houston Astros." Hell yeah. It's a tie game right now, but they're putting the ball in play. They're getting hits, and they've already scored a run early in the first inning, and then it's kind of been the pitchers have settled in a little bit. And well, honestly, Detroit could have gotten another run, but there was an epic throw by Jordan Alvarez. Valdez facing Miggy Cabrera now, future Hall of Famer. He fouls that one away. Bigfoot says, "Watching the Minnesota men's amateur curling league, they are all drunk, slipping all over the ice trying to escape the iron puck pizza looking deals." Crazy. That's funny. Miggy sends it to Dubon. That was a quick inning for Valdez. Hell yeah. Wow. That was great. He's at 53 pitches. Space City says, "Let's go. Let's go." And so up next is Tucker, Corey Jukes, and Jake Myers. Corey Jukes got his first hit of his career earlier in the season, and then it's kind of been rough going after that. And Myers has also gotten off to a slow start, but he's 1 for 1 today, as well as Tucker. He's hitting 278. They polled It was an Astros straw poll in yesterday's game. My mic went out. There was an Astros straw poll yesterday in the telecast, and they asked who was going to have the most hits on the Astros. And Tucker won with 41%. I don't know, man. I think it's going to be Abreu. Abreu looks like he's fucking hitting everything. And he's got a hit in every game. Including today. Let's see. Yeah, he went 1 for 4, 1 for 3, 2 for 5, 2 for 4, 2 for 5, 1 for 2. He's got 9 hits already. My vote would be Abreu. I mean, the dude's a perennial 300 hitter. Man, I would like to see Brantley hit right in front of Abreu. That would be great. But I don't think that'll happen. It'll probably be Altuve, Brantley, Bregman, Alvarez, Abreu, Tucker. And then it would just be a matter of your center fielder, which would be either Myers or McCormick, and then your catcher at the end. Man, when they get healthy, they're gonna be tough to deal with. Manning is already ahead on Tucker 2-0. I mean, Tucker's ahead on Manning 2-0. Another ball, way inside. 3-0. Let's get a walk right here. Ooh, Tucker puts that one in play. Is that a home run? That's a home run. Home run for King Tuck. Oh yeah. That's his second home run on the year. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is going to be Tucker. Tucker has 6 hits now on the season, so he still has a way to go to catch up to Abreu and to surpass him. But you know as good as well as I do, Tucker when he gets rolling, they come in bunches. So Houston is now leading 2-1. Corey Jukes takes a ball just off the plate. 1-0 count. Manning's at 46 pitches. That was sweet. That was sweet. That was a good home run. Jukes hits this one. This might go foul into the stand. Yeah, it's going to go into the crowd. So someone gets a souvenir there from the young batter Corey Jukes. Oh, there's a guy with a wrestling belt that's Astros themed. That was pretty cool. So the next pitch to Jukes is a ball practically in the dirt. So he's up 2-1. And Jukes puts that one up the middle and he has a hit. Kreider tried to dive at that one, but he couldn't make that play. So Jukes is on first base. No outs. Tucker already hit a home run in this inning. And up next is Jake Myers, who's 1 for 1 in today's game. they showed the replay of the home run. Everybody wanted that ball. Did, Jukes just got picked off at first base. Oh my god. So that's it. 1 out. We lost our base runner there. Oh my goodness. That's bad. That's pretty bad. It's like, oh, I don't know. With the new rules, it's like nearly impossible to get picked off. Yeah, he just didn't make it. Okay, so Jake Myers 1-1 count to him. On the season, he's hitting 143. He has no RBI, no home runs. Probably just 2 hits, I think. He swings and misses at that one, so it's 1-2. Was an 81 mile per hour slider right there. Myers asked for time. But now you can't really take your time anymore. You got to get back in the box pretty quickly. Pitch clock is at 7 seconds now. That ball up, 2-2 count. That was a 94 mile per hour fastball. So I guess Manning was. I guess he can reach back and dial up a little extra heat. I think he was at 92 earlier in the game. Myers hits this one, but fouls that one away. They're advertising Sonic. Manning with his 54th pitch. Another foul ball. Myers had to hit that one because it was right at the edge of the strike zone. So Myers with an infield hit to Baez, but that's an easy play. So he gets thrown out at first. He put it in play, but it couldn't find the gap. And so now it's Mauricio Dubon who's 0 for 1 tonight. I think his one at bat, he put it into play in the center field. And first pitch is a strike. He looks at that one. Ooh, he shows bunt. But that was a ball, so 1-1 count. I'd like to see Dubon get on here. Give Maldonado a chance to hit, and then the lineup would reset in the 5th. This ball, or this pitch is way outside, so 2-1 to Dubon. Manning's all the way up to 58 pitches. I think Framber was at 53. Dubon puts it in play, but that's right to the third baseman. And that's out at first, so we're going to the 5th inning. They're showing King Tuck on his throne. And so the Astros carry a 2-1 lead going into the 5th. Oh, excuse me. Oh, but what's up, everybody? How has your week gone? Hopefully, you're having a great week. It's Hump Day tomorrow, Wednesday. I'm probably going to the game tomorrow, and then the game on Thursday was postponed and then it'll be made up on Friday. So we're probably not gonna stream Wednesday and Thursday. And the game on Friday, I think, is at 3. That's the set. My audio went out, but the game on Friday is at 3:10, and so I don't really know if there's people that'll come on at that time. I mean, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I could always finish my work early and then stream the game, but I know Rob wouldn't be able to get on, so I'd be by myself the whole time. Um, I think James said he gets back on Thursday from his job, so who knows? Maybe he'll want to do that. I'll ask him next time I talk to him. But there might be a 3-day vacation from baseball. If anything, maybe we just do a football related stream, do some mock drafts or something. And Valdez is facing Scope. He grounded out in the second. He doesn't have a hit this year, although he's only started in two of the games. And just as I say that, he hits one into center field, and that's his first hit. So base runner for Detroit on first base. Valdez now facing Jake Rogers, the catcher. And he's 0 for 1 tonight. Valdez at 56 pitches. First pitch was a ball. Second pitch is a strike. 93 mile per hour fastball there. So double play would be nice here. Valdez is a ground ball king. He is good at inducing the ground ball, so this could be a double play. Rogers swings at that one, so the count is now 1-2. Oh, and that ball gets away from Maldonado, and Scope advances to second on the wild pitch. So again, just like in the other inning, no opportunity for a double play because he advanced to second. That ball was in the dirt, and it took a crazy hop over the catcher. When it hit the ground, it just like went over Maldonado. And the next one is a ball, so this is going to be a full count for Rogers. He's now at 60 pitches. And he puts that one in play, and that's in between the second baseman and the shortstop. Throw comes in from Myers, but he doesn't have the arm strength to get that one in there. So Detroit ties the game on an RBI single from Jake Rogers. Scope scores from second. Damn. Man, it hit the pitcher's mound and like bounced. All right, so Rogers is on first. There's no outs. There is another opportunity here for a double play. And that ball way outside. 1-0 to Kreidler. Kreidler is hitless on the season. But I don't know how many starts he's had. Probably just 1 or 2. Another ball. 2-0. Framber's losing it here. Yeah, Framber's only at 63 pitches, but um, he doesn't have any outs here. It's 2-1 now. He swings at that one and misses. But I think he would have a higher leash than his first game, the opener. He only went 82 pitches or 85. He should be closer to 100 today. Bigfoot says, okay, this has to be BS. X Games added shovel racing. Dude just hit 70 miles per hour. Showing reruns from last X Games. Dude went airborne and hit the beer stand. Damn. Shovel racing. I've never heard of that. And Kreidler puts it in play. Tucker's coming. And he catches it right in front of the crowd. Oh my goodness. He gets it into Dubon, but Rogers retreats back to first base. Let's see. Shovel racing. I'm going to Google that. Shovel racing? Yeah, shovel racing. Oh, that's awesome. It's literally like sledding with a shovel. That's funny. That's pretty funny. It's on the snowboard half pipe. Oh shit. That's cool. Yeah, I like watching the X Games. I mean, I'll have it on while I'm doing something. I don't really like sit there glued to it, but it's usually fun stuff that they have on there. And I was never really a good skater, or I've only been snowboarding like twice, and I wasn't. I'm okay, I guess. I'm not great at it, so anytime I see anything like that, I'm always just like, damn, how do these people do it? Oh, it looks like they're gonna pick off Rogers. He was uh he was leading off, and he just got caught in no man's land right there, not paying attention. So Jukes got picked off, and now Rogers. That was just, man, that was bad. That was just bad. Some bad play with from the runners on first base from both teams. And so that's two outs. Veerling, Bregman with a nice play, and he's out. One pitch, and he's retired. So Valdez gets through the fifth. And up next will be Maldonado, Pena, and Bregman. And Valdez is officially at 69 pitches. Manning is at 60 through 4. So hopefully they can get to Manning in this in the bottom of the fifth and take the lead. And so I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. All right, I'm back, but I'm gonna get a refill on my drink. All right. All right, so I'm back. Had to get a refill of my drink. Maldonado will be hitting leadoff in the bottom of the fifth. Banning, what did I say? Who was it? 62 pitches now. 1-1 count to Maldonado. Maldonado puts this in play, but that easy play to the left fielder. That's 1 out. And Jeremy Pena is up next. For the season, he's hitting 182. First and no home runs. First pitch is a ball. And he fouls that one up the first baseline, so 1-1 count. 1 out in the bottom of the fifth. Oh, oh, that's good. Strawberry orange banana drink. Pena fouls that one away. He had to hack it that one. That looked like a strike. A little high, but it was in the strike zone. So 1-2 to Pena, who is 0 for 2 tonight. Fouls that one away. Oh my God, he looks at that one. That pitch was right on the bottom line of the strike zone. Pena looks at that one, and he's retired. 2 outs now, and up next is Bregman. He's 0 for 1, but he does have a walk, and he scored one of the runs that Houston scored today. So Breggy's finding a way to get on base, even though he's not getting a lot of hits so far in this season. Maybe that can change with this at bat. Another ball to start off this at bat. 1-0. Ball up. 2-0. Bregman takes a strike there. That was a little low in the strike zone, so he didn't want to hit that one. He's looking for something that he wants to hit, so he's going to be patient with it. Manny now at 71 pitches. Oh, and he hits that one, and that's a home run. Oh my God, no, it's not a home run. That looked like a home run. Yeah, that looked like a home run, but it came back into play. And the people in the Crawford boxes are saying that it hit above the line. Let's see, they're showing the replay. Oh no, it didn't. Just below the line. Oh my God. And Bregman tried going for the double, and he got thrown out. So he'll have a single there. Damn, it just hit below the line in the Crawford boxes. That is terrible luck right there. That's just how it's gone for Bregman this this early season, and he tried to push the double, and he refuses to walk out. Yeah, and they confirmed the call, no home run. So Bregman walks off the field now, or he's gonna have to play defense, but he's giving his gear to the guy. So very unlucky for Breggy right there. Could have so easily could have been a home run right there. And that was just a good play. It ricocheted off the wall perfectly to the left fielder, and he threw it into second base. Bregman kind of, I don't know. I guess he kind of stuttered after he rounded first, and had he just continued full speed, maybe he would have been safe at second. But anyway, that's the end of the fifth. And up next is Javi Baez, Riley Green, and Spencer Torkelson. And collectively they're 2 for 6 today. And so let's see, what was the pitch count for Manning? 72, and Valdez is at 69. So these guys, both of these guys could probably finish the sixth. And if Valdez has a really good sixth, he probably could get through 7. He did have 2 single-digit innings pitches in the inning. I think it was in the second and the fourth that he had like 6 and 7 pitches in those innings. Those were crazy innings. Uber efficiency right there. Um, okay, so Baez is at the plate. Framber's. Well, they didn't show the first pitch, but it's like the camera crew like can't even like start the start the thing on time because they're so quick with these pitches now. It's kind of crazy. But he strikes out Baez, um, and Valdez's 2 pitches that were shown were both strikes. So he strikes him out on 3 pitches. And now it's Riley Green. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. Another strike, 0-2. So Framber is dealing right now in the 6th. And he puts this one in play. Dubon charges, but he misses it. Oh my God. Yeah, so Green gets on because of the it was just a chopper, a slow chopper to second base, but Dubon had to charge it and it bounced off his wrist. So there's a runner on first. Maybe there's every time I say it, it never happens. Maybe there's an opportunity for a double play here. Whenever I say it, the guy advances to second. Torkelson is at the plate. He's 1 for 2 tonight. First pitch was a ball. He swings at this one. Big swing. Doesn't connect. 1-1. Another strike. 1-2. Ooh, and that was a ball. That was a ball way low. 2-2 count. Valdez is up to 79 pitches now. There's a runner on first with one out in the sixth. And Valdez is facing Torkelson. He fouls that one away. That was a ball up, but he couldn't lay off that one. So count remains 2-2. Valdez is now at 80 pitches. Double play. Come on, double play. Valdez with a pickoff attempt on Green, but he gets back to the base. That one got away from Framber. Full count now. And so the payoff pitch. Oh, Torkelson gets a hit up the middle in between second and short. Oh my goodness. ELS Train Tuber 501 says, "Hey, what's up? It's been a minute. How have you been, man? We're doing baseballs, baseball season. We're just counting the days until football related things. Uh, we're gonna be streaming the draft, and then after the draft, it's really just waiting until the season starts. So, but yeah, how's it going? How's your week going? Tomorrow's Hump Day. My Brewers are dominating the Mets, 9-0. Hell, oh, shit. Yeah, it's crazy. The Mets don't have Verlander for a bit. So that certainly doesn't help them out. But Milwaukee, yeah, I was watching that game. 5 home runs in 2 innings. Yeah, that's crazy. I was looking at I have this app on my phone, and like I use it to keep track of the pitch counts, but I like to look at the scores. And so Valdez is now facing Eric Haas. Oh, and that ball gets away from. That's another wild pitch. And so the runners advance. Now they're on second and third with one out. Oh, no chance for a double play again. I keep saying that. I keep saying double play, and then there's no chance for a double play. But Train Tuber, do you play fantasy baseball? And Eric Haas is 0 for 2 today. Pitch count is 1-1. And he puts that one in play right to Pena, but he's out. So a run will score. Traded a run for an out, essentially. And so now there's a runner on third. Tigers lead 3-2. Yeah, I think he wanted to throw home to prevent that run from scoring, but Maldonado told him to go to first. And so up to bat is Miggy. He's 0 for 2 today, 2 groundouts, 167 on the year. Framber is now up to 86 pitches, so he can get out of this inning relatively soon. Maybe he comes back out in the seventh. Not sure about that, but the count to Miggy is now 1-1. But that ball low could have been another wild pitch right there. But Maldonado does a good job of corralling it. Ooh. Miggy fouls one off his foot. Okay, though. Due up in the bottom of the sixth, we've got Jordan, Abreu, and Tucker, the heart of the lineup. Collectively, they have 3 hits today. 2-2 count to Miggy, and he strikes out. So Framber gets out of that one. There's an error, a wild pitch. He's at 90 pitches, so I don't know. I mean, he might be done. I guess we'll have to see when they come back from commercial if anybody's warming up in the bullpen. But I would think you can bring him out again. And maybe, who knows, maybe he gets you 1 out. Maybe he gets you 2. Maybe he has another crazy couple innings like he did earlier in the game. I think in the second he had 7 pitches, and in the fourth he had 6. So if he gets lucky with that, maybe. But so far he has a quality start since he's only allowed 3 runs. And obviously he's not in line for the win. He's down by 1. But the Astros do have their 3 best hitters due up the bottom of the 6th. So if they can give him a lead, maybe. Maybe they bring him back out. I'm not sure. And Baltimore's beating Texas 7-2. Oh, excuse me. Cincinnati lost to Chicago Cubs 12-5. Pittsburgh's beating Boston 4-1. The Yankees are losing to the Phillies 0-4. And Kansas City's losing to Toronto 1-3. Tampa Bay's beating the Nationals 10-6. And the Brewers have a 9-0 lead. In the 8th, Braves beating the Cardinals 4-1. And Cleveland and Oakland just got started 0-0 in the top of the first. And earlier action, Arizona beat San Diego. And Minnesota beat Miami beat Minnesota. So good action so far going on this early baseball season. Lots of teams are playing well. Lots of teams are kind of like, we're still figuring our way. But Jordan 0 for 2 tonight, and the count is 1-2 to him. That's another high ball. 2-2. That was a 93-mile-per-hour pitch. So it doesn't look like Manning is losing any heat off of his pitches. And he's only through 77. Ooh, Jordan puts this one in play, and that ball's gonna. Oh my God! The center fielder made a diving catch. He robbed Jordan. Riley Green robbed Jordan of a hit right there. I thought it was gonna drop. Oh my God! Wow. Yeah, yeah, he got it. That was a hit right there. But Riley Green said no, no, no. So Abreu is at the plate, and Jordan's 0 for 3. And Jordan has hit in every game he's played, as well as Abreu. But Jordan's in danger of not getting a hit today. He'll probably only have one more opportunity, maybe two. But if he wants to keep that feat going, he's gonna have. Abreu with a foul ball, and it looked like the first baseman and the right fielder were both converging, and then they both thought that they were gonna get it, and they both kind of just like stopped, kind of, and it falls. No damage done there. The count is 1-2 against Abreu. Abreu swings at a high ball and fouls that one away. Manning is now at 82 pitches. Oh, Abreu gets caught looking and strikes him out. Manning with 2 outs in this 6th inning. So he's working on a quality start too. But up next is Kyle Tucker, the man who hit the home run and who's responsible for the 2 runs. The first pitch is a strike. Tucker fouls that one away, so now he's down in the count 0-2. And now it looks like Detroit has some bullpen action. Jason Foley is warming up. But it looks like Manning, if he gets out of this inning, his night is done. They have not shown anyone warming up for the Astros, so it looks like Framber will come back out in the 7th inning, which he only has 90 pitches, so I think that's a good idea. Tucker checks his swing there. Count is now 1-2 after a couple fouls. There's Orbit, the Astros mascot, sitting down. And that's a low pitch. That would have been a wild pitch, but nobody's on base to advance. But Tucker working his way back in it. He's 2-2 now. Another ball. Full count to Tucker. Let's go, Tucker. Get on. And then Corey Jukes will be up next. Another ball. So Tucker walks. Astros will have a base runner. Manning couldn't take care of Tucker. And Jukes will have an opportunity to do something, but AJ Hinch is coming out. I think he's going to pull Manning. So no quality start for Manning. There's going to be a pitching change. Damn, that sucks. That sucks for him. But let's see. Let's see if Jukes can get to the relief pitcher that gets put in. Oh, but what's up, everybody? Baseball is what is this? The sixth game of the season. I'm probably gonna keep doing as many as I can do. Obviously, I do go to some games, so um, maybe I can stream from there. But I'll also be taking some days off. Like Friday, that game's at 3. That might be a game I take off. Um, Probably stream on Saturday. But we started this channel as a football stream, and well, obviously it's the off season of football, NFL. And there's what is it, the XFL and the USFL. We thought about doing one of those games, but we still haven't found one that we wanted to do. And then when we did, it kind of, it just didn't line up right. But we're also gonna do playoff basketball once that gets started. We're gonna pick the good matchups. Probably do some Celtics games. The we're not gonna do them all, but we're gonna pick and choose which ones we think are the best matchups and do those. And so Jukes is in there. First pitch is a ball. On the season, he's hitting 214. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Single in the fourth. So let's go, Jukes, the young batter for the Astros. Just got his second hit of his career today. And it takes another ball. Jukes fouls that one away. 2-1. 96 mile per hour pitch by Foley. Oh, my foot's asleep. I was sitting on my foot and it's asleep. Oh, and that was a strike right on the corner away, down and away. So 2-2 count to Jukes. In 2 games this season, Foley has a 6.75 ERA, but he had a 3.88 ERA last year. Jukes puts one in play. Javi Baez goes practically all the way into right field to take care of that one. So that's the end of the sixth. Detroit leading 3-2, and I'm assuming Framber Valdez is going to come out again because we haven't really seen any action in the bullpen, or at least the telecast hasn't shown anything. So Framber with 90 pitches could possibly uh, possibly get through 7 if he has a good inning. Maybe he can get an out or two. I don't think he. I mean, I guess it was a frustrating 6th inning for Framber. Maybe he is fatiguing a little, but I think you could bring him back out, see what he can do. Maybe he gets a couple quick outs. Plus, the bullpen was taxed yesterday because the game went into extra innings, and so I think 6 of the 8 relievers all saw action, double-digit pitches in yesterday's game. So there was only 2 pitchers that did not pitch yesterday, Martinez and Stanek, but they did pitch on Sunday. So they're coming off 1 day's rest, and they might be asked to. Oh, they have to. They have to pitch today. So it's just a matter if Framber can get through 7, then you can bring one guy out in each inning in the 8th and 9th. So Framber getting through 7 would be huge, a huge help to the bullpen, because that would mean you can, rest everybody except for the 2 that you're going to use today, and then they can theoretically be there tomorrow. I do think one guy did have like 30 pitches. So maybe he might need 2 days rest. But everybody else was like at 12, 15 pitches yesterday. So Valdez is out here. First pitch is a ball. Scope is 1 for 2 today. He got his first hit of the season. And he swings at that ball right at the bottom of the strike zone, 1-1. Another ball, low and in. And that's a ball very low, 3-1. That's a strike. Full count now. 91-mile-per-hour pitch. And Stanek is warming up. So Stanek could possibly see action in this inning if Framber falters. That's a strikeout. Same spot as the previous pitch. 96 pitches, 1 out in the 7th. And that's his 7th strikeout of the game. Well done, Framber. And now he's facing Jake Rogers. First pitch is a strike. Rogers looks at that one. Another strike. Rogers is looking. Rogers has a handlebar mustache. And for the season, he's hitting .333. Today he's 1 for 2. Third pitch, another strike. He looked at every single pitch and didn't want to swing. So that's 8 strikeouts for Framber. And he's got 2 outs, 99 pitches in this 7th inning. And let's see if he can get the last guy out. That'll be Ryan Kreidler. And he's 0 for 2 tonight. Kreidler gets a hit. That's going to be into right center. Tucker throws it into second, so that's a single for Kreidler. Lineup will reset. It's going to be Matt Vierling up to bat. He's 1 for 2 tonight with a walk. Valdez is at 100 pitches. I think best case scenario here is you got to let him stay in and get this out, even if it takes 10 pitches. First pitch is a strike. Well done. 95-mile-per-hour. He's pulling out the heat. Got that reserve boost right there. Vierling on the season is .357 average, 1 home run. Tonight he's 1 for 2. He hacks at that one. 0-2. Valdez up quick on Vierling. Let's go. Get him out. Strike him out. Oh, he strikes him out. Vierling looked at that one. Valdez gets through 7. Is that 9 strikeouts or 10? That's 9. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. 9 strikeouts for Framber. And he did allow what? 3 runs, so he still has that quality start. And he's most certainly going to get pulled in the 8th, but the Astros will get a chance to hit and possibly take the lead. If they do that, he would be in line for the win. As of right now, he's due for a loss if nothing changes with the score. Oh. Those aliens stole those campers' Shiner beers. Shiner's good. I haven't bought Shiner in a while. Maybe I'll buy some Shiners. I normally buy Dos Equis. And due up. Uh, I don't even remember who was up. I think Jukes was the last guy, so it might be Myers, Dubon, and Maldonado. Bigfoot says it's official. I'm entering the Shovel Olympics, otherwise known as Watch This, Hold My Beer. Yeah, I don't know, man. You probably need some strength for that. You got some strength in you to shovel your way through the snow. How are you going to practice that in Dallas? All right, so first pitch to Myers, 0-1. That's a ball, 1-1. Foley's back out there. He had a great finish to the 6th inning. He's only thrown 7 pitches. Myers is 1 for 2 tonight. And he puts that one up the middle. It almost hits the pitcher. And the second baseman fumbles that ball. Myers will be safe. Is that going to be an error? Probably not. It'll probably count as a hit. The game is being played in Houston, so they'll probably score it as a hit. Well, nothing changed. They didn't give him anything. I think maybe the pages might be bugged. They normally get bugged after a while. Like this isn't even updating. The due up portion. Either is. Yeah, that's in the 5th inning also. So this is frozen. Okay, what the hell? Oh, there it is. Okay, so that was frozen literally the whole time. This is probably frozen. They do give him a hit on that one. So that's good. And there we go. Now this thing disappeared. I like how shit just doesn't work. It just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to load this page. So there it is. Got everything updated. At least the box score updates, you know? That's good. So Dubon is up. 1-2 count. I missed all that while I was fixing everything. Pickoff attempt on Myers at first, but he gets back. Dubon with a swing there, because that would have been a strikeout, and he fouls that one away. On another foul ball. Shovel Olympics. That's badass. I wonder they're doing the wave in the stadium. I wonder how you even get into that. Like how do you like oh, I'm just gonna shovel around on the snow. I pitch down and away. 2-2 count. Foley's up to 14 pitches. Myers is getting a lead at first. Not too far though. Dubon with a hit right to the pitcher, and that's going to be a double play. Oh my god. Oh my god. So there goes that. Wow. Well, I mean, that's that's very unfortunate. Dubon can't get it done. Consistently just can't get it done. Maldonado's up to bat now. Um, First pitch is a swinging strike, 0-1. So he was at 250 at the start of this game. Now he's at 214 because he's 0 for 2. That ball outside, 1-1. That was a 98-mile-per-hour pitch. Wow. Another ball, this one inside. Possibly could have hit Maldonado, but he gets out of the way. 2-1. Another ball, this one in the dirt, sneaks past the catcher. Stanek is still warming up. Actually, he's just chilling out in there, but he's probably taking his time warming up because he knows that it's coming out. That's a strike right in the middle of the plate. 2-2. Shouldn't that be 3-2? Yeah, it should be 3-2. They just put it up there. This guy that's in charge of this is sleepy today. He failed to give them an out. I think it was in the first inning. And so let's see, full 3-2 full count to Maldonado. Let's see what Foley offers. That ball low. That's a walk. Maldonado gets on first, so the lineup resets. Pena is due up, but he's 0 for 3. So this is a good time to get your first hit, possibly tie the game or get the lead. Erase that L for Valdez, or possibly earn him a win. He was the last pitcher, or the only pitcher in the game. He's due for the loss, or if they can take the lead here, he's due for the win. Or if they tie, it'll be a no decision. So there's a mound visit. Coach is not going to remove him. And he probably said, hey, get this guy out, and that's it. You're done. Pena struts up to the batter's box. Let's go, Pena. MV Pena. 0 for 3. He's 174 on the year, only 2 RBIs. So let's go. Let's get that hit. First pitch is a ball below the strike zone, but he credits him with the strike there. And the guy for the Astros put a ball. I'm pretty sure he called it a. Oh my God, Pena with a ball in play off the pitcher's glove, but it ricochets to the second baseman, and he gets thrown out at first. Oh my God. So we're done with the seventh, and Framber, no win for Framber, but he's still due for either a no decision or a loss. That's unfortunate. Framber did surrender 2 earned runs today with 8 hits. Only 1 walk, 9 strikeouts, so it's not terrible. The 8 hits is bad, but only 2 earned runs. That's not terrible. It's Tormund in a commercial. All right. So, well, Ryan Stanek will be pitching in the eighth, and so Ryan Stanek, aka Dave Mustaine, uh, last season in 59 games, he had a 1.15 ERA. Led all AL relievers. Pretty damn good. And this thing is now crapping out. It decides to just disappear. It's around. I don't know why. Like after a certain amount of time, this stuff just like it just doesn't want to work. Even this thing, like this thing doesn't update the. I don't know. I don't understand. Oh well. Well, all right. Here we go. 1-1 to Baez. Baez fouls that one away. And that pitch up. It looked like he possibly swung at that. He checked his swing, but they say he checked it, so that'll count as a ball. 2-2. Javi Baez is 0 for 3 tonight. Oh, and he fouls that one off his foot. He limps away, but he's okay. And he puts that one in play, but Pena's right there. Baez has decent speed, but Pena throws him out at first, so that's one out for Stanek in the eighth inning. So Stanek will be facing Riley Green next. He's 2 for 3 tonight with a run. First pitch is a ball. That one squirts out of Maldonado's glove. He didn't catch that one. Second pitch is up. Another ball. Stanek behind on Green 2-0. That's a strike. He fouls that one away. 2-1. 98-mile-per-hour pitch. Jeez. Bringing the heat. All right. The next pitch is a little bit inside. 3-1. Green Green in a favorable spot here. Stanek has 10 pitches. My fucking mic went out again. Green puts that one in play over Pena. No chance at a play there. So there's a base runner for Detroit in the 8th inning. Man at first. And there's an opportunity for a double play here. Spencer Torkelson. He is also he's played well tonight. 2 for 3, 1 RBI. Stanek way wide outside. 100-mile-per-hour pitch. 1-0 count to Torkelson. Next pitch is a strike. And pitch clock at 5 seconds. And Torkelson, I think he just hit a home run. That's a 2-run home run, so Detroit has a 5-2 lead now. And I think it's safe to say this game is over. Wow. 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 Detroit, man. Winless coming into this series. And they're just destroying the Astros. And so up next is Eric Haas, the left fielder. He has an RBI, but no hits. And that's 1-1 count. Wow, the Rockets are beating Denver. What the hell? That's ridiculous. Haas now down 1-2, and he fouls that one away. That would have been a ball. So Stanek now up to 18 pitches, and he only has 1 out, 2 earned runs, and he looks tired out there. Oh, he strikes out Haas. Ball that just lost all its movement at the end, dropped out of the strike zone, and he swings and misses at that one. Big whiff. So 2 outs. And he's now going to be facing Miggy, who is 0 for 3 tonight. He swings and misses at that one. 0-1. 98-mile-per-hour fastball there. Miggy with another, like, lazy swing. It was just like, I'm just going to swing. like, I don't know. 0-2. I guess he's kind of, it's like, I don't really need to hit it. Or maybe he's just like too old and it doesn't look like he's trying. He gets a ball in play there, but Jake Myers takes care of that one. Easy play in center field. So top of the 8th is done. We're going to be going to bottom of the 8th, and the Astros have some work to do if they want to get back in this game. It'll be Bregman, Alvarez, and Abreu. All those BK commercials. Burger King. I'm not a huge fan of Burger King. I'd rather have Wendy's or McDonald's. Really. I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't like Burger King. Oh, what am I doing? I do like the fries from Burger King though. They're good fries. But then again, I kind of think Wendy's fries are better. Like I don't know. Every time I compare Burger King and Wendy's, I just think Wendy's is better. Now, if you like the 5-inch burger, because Wendy's has the smaller sized buns, smaller patties. So if you want that big ass burger, Burger King's the way to go. If you don't mind having the 4-inch burger, Wendy's is good. Plus, you can get the nuggets at Wendy's. I think those nuggets are good. Fries are good. Now I want some fucking Wendy's. Are they open right now? Yeah, it's 9:18. All right, so due up is I have no idea. It says Scope, Rogers, and Kreidler for some reason. Oh, Bregman. Yeah, it's Bregman. Pena was the last one. So it'll be Bregman, and he's 1 for 2 tonight with a walk and a run. He's had a decent night. So Shreve is the new pitcher. In 2 games this season, he has a 4.5 ERA. That ball was outside the strike zone, but I guess it's time to expand the strike zone to finish the game. That dude's probably hungry. Wants to go to Wendy's. If I see him there, I'll fucking kick his ass. Um, Bregman fouls that one away, 0-2. Bregman, with the ball just foul, bounces off the little padded wall there, right in front of the third base stands right there. So it remains 0-2. Bregman hits that high ball right there. Easy play. 1 out in the 8th inning. Shreve with 4 pitches. So Alvarez is up to bat. He's hitless here, and he's hit in every game this season, except for today. He's 0 for 3. He's hitting 300 on the season with 2 home runs and 9 RBI. So first pitch is a ball, and he hits this one. That's gonna drop. There it is. There's the hit in between left and center. Look at the kitty. Kitty's here. Oh, don't smack my face. What do you want? Were you asleep over there? Huh? Where were you? Where's Abby? She's over there passed out on the blanket. On the couch. So we've got a base runner. Jordan is on first. And that means Abreu will be up next. He's 1 for 3 tonight. He's hitting 375 for the year. No homers, but he has 3 RBI. First pitch is a strike. Second pitch is a strike. So, stop. Why do you do that? So, Presley is warming up, and Martinez is warming up. So, if this turns into a save situation, Presley will play. Abreu pops that up into the infield. Javi Baez doesn't even have to move and catches that one. 2 outs. Tucker is up next. He has the 2-run home run. He also has a walk tonight. Okay. Scratch you. So if anyone can do it, it's Tucker. So it seems like this is Tucker's day. So let's go, Tuck. It's first pitch fouled back. That was an 83-mile-per-hour pitch right there. Stop it. Stop it, bunghole. Bunghole. Second pitch is a strike. That's just a perfectly placed pitch right there, right at the bottom of the strike zone. 0-2 to Tucker. Shreve with 11 pitches. He's got 2 outs already. On his way to taking care of Tucker. Tucker fouls that one away. That would have been a ball. Tucker gets some dirt and rubs it on his hands. With 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. Tucker goes after that low ball. Fouls that one away. He's out there golfing. And it remains 0-2. So let's go, Tucker. If you want to win the game, you're going to have to do it. Today, it's your day. Oh, and he chases that low ball again. So that's the end of the 8th. And, let's see. I think up next is Scope, Rogers, and Kreidler. So, you're sleepy? Are you sleepy? You're a sleepyhead. All you do is sleep. Cat. Always asleep. Oh, why do you want to smack my face? I think it's when I stop scratching him, he smacks my face. Right? Is that what you do? Let's see. Let me stop. Stop. You might smack my face right now. Yep. See? He's like, hey, touch my face. I'm gonna touch your face so you can touch my face. I'm gonna go put him over there on the couch. Dog. Go to sleep, cat. Go to sleep with Abby. Alright. I forgot about the 7th inning stretch. I'll just do it right now. Oh! Alright. So we're going into the 9th inning. This game's almost over. We're about an hour and 17 minutes into this game. Oh. So yeah, the rules definitely shave time off the game. Oh, and that thing disappeared again. And so Seth Martinez gets put in there because there's no reason for Presley to pitch. And of course Martinez and Stanek were the ones slated to pitch today because they didn't pitch yesterday. They're the only two that didn't pitch yesterday. So Scope is 1-1. He's 1 for 3 tonight. The next pitch is a swinging strike, 1-2. And so I actually dropped Scope yesterday. I think I had him on my fantasy team. Let me see how many. I think he only has 2 points today, so no big deal. Jesus Christ, where is he? There he is. Ow! Fucker! He's got 4 points today, so he got a run. Fucking cat scratched me. He tried jumping on my leg and he fucking scratched me. And he fouls that one away, 2-2. Martinez with a 91 mile per hour pitch there. I'm not sure if that was a slider or his fastball. And he strikes out. He goes after that ball. 1 out. So up next is Jake Rogers, who's 1 for 3 with an RBI. Nick is back. How'd the gaming go? Did you win? Nick says, "Sup, y'all? What's up? What's up?" Yeah, the Astros are getting owned again, man. 5-2. That's another strike. 0-2. But Martinez doing some work here in the ninth inning. 9 pitches in. I was playing Madden with a friend. Hell yeah. Who do you like to play with? The Seahawks? Well, ball chopped to Martinez and he'll underhand it to Abreu at first. So that's 2 outs. That was a changeup. And Kreider is up next. He's 1 for 3 also. It seems like almost everybody got a hit for Detroit. Um, and again, their bottom three in the lineup went 3 for 9 today, which is pretty good. Or maybe it's 3 for 10 now. Bro, you can use the same couple plays in Madden and they always work. Yeah, yeah, for real. That's why, like in some of those franchise leagues, or in the settings, isn't there a thing where you like can change like the frequency you can call plays? Like I'm pretty sure there's settings like that. I remember that in a franchise. I used to play a lot of franchise mode, and it used to be like you can only use certain plays like every I don't know like every 5 plays or some shit. Cause yeah, some plays are just fucking broken and they always work, like always work. So Kreidler on the season hitting 125, but tonight he's 1 for 3. He's down 0-2. Martinez with a ball. He's 1-2 now. 14 pitches in for Martinez. And the next pitch, wow, that one was a liner right to the pitcher. And I think that scared the shit out of him. It all, I think he blocked it with his glove and it got away. So he's safe. My fucking mic went out. Just chilling right now though, playing some Minecraft Dungeons. Oh, you know what? I have that. I got it for free. What's the difference between that one and the other one? I haven't even installed it, but it's there on my account. I saw it on my account. I was like, what the hell? But the order resets. It's Matt Vierling. He's 1 for 3 with a walk tonight. Minecraft Dungeons is a story mode game or like adventure game. Oh, okay. So you can't do the building and all that shit like in the normal mode. That's cool. Well, yeah, I have that. I don't even remember how I got that, but it's just there on my account somehow. So 1-1 to Vierling. Martinez 17 pitches in this ninth inning. That ball way outside. 2-1. Oh, and he puts that one in play just fair. That's gonna hit the corner in left field. Uh, that's gonna score another run. 6-2. Detroit is just annihilating the Astros. Nothing they can do. It just wasn't meant to be. Yesterday was a close one, but today was not meant to be. And that ball was like perfectly hit down the line, and it stayed fair by like a foot. Houston is still ass. Damn, yeah, they're playing pretty bad. And so Javi Baez gets thrown out. The ball was hit to Pena, so that's the middle of the ninth. So the Astros will have one opportunity to tie the game, and that's it. They'll have 3 outs. And up next is Jukes, Myers, and Dubon. And collectively, they're 3 for 9. Yeah, 3 for 9. And okay, thank you for just moving. Let's see. Blurpy says go Tigers. Yeah, they're fucking. They came into this series winless, and now they're gonna have 2 fucking wins. Crazy. AJ Hinch is getting some revenge on his former team, and let's see. I mean, Alvarez pitched pretty well. I mean, Valdez pitched pretty well. He went 7 innings, 9 strikeouts. He got the quality start. He only allowed 2 runs, earned runs, but he did allow 8 hits. So that was the one downside about that. 9 hits, and then of course Ryan Stanek allowed a 2-run homer, and then Martinez in the ninth allowed a run. So if they had a chance, they couldn't allow anything in these last couple innings, but they'll have 3 outs to to do something, and the Astros are leading the league with 13 runs in the 7th inning and on this season. So I think I said it yesterday. Like, they're always better against the bullpen. They just haven't been able to do anything today. And so Corey Jukes will get the first crack at it. And he's facing Winginter. Man, what is with these names of these Detroit players? They got some funny names. Winginter. That just sounds weird. But Blurpy, you're a Tigers fan, or are you just shitting on the Astros? And in 2 games this season, he's a 6.75 ERA. And so first pitch is low to Jukes. And he's hitting 200 on the season, 1 for 3 tonight. Tonight was his second hit in the majors. Jukes puts that in play in between second and shortstop. So there's a base runner, single for Jukes. That's his 3rd hit of his young career. That was a good hit. Ball was low. It was in the strike zone, but low in the strike zone. Got the hit, found the gap. He's on first. So Jake Myers is up next, and he is 2 for 3 on the night. He's having a great night. Let's see if he can get anything going. Myers pops this one up, but it goes behind home plate into the stands. So it's 0-1. Winginter. It says he has 2 pitches, but that's wrong. That's a strike. 1-1 count to Jukes. And let's see. The votes today got dead even, 50%. Detroit and Houston. I'm pretty sure all those votes came towards the beginning of the game when it was close. If you came in the 8th or 9th and voted, you know, the correct answer is Detroit. I don't know, unless Houston could get something done here. They've got a base runner. Myers is down 0-2. Whoa, that one almost hits his head. He had to duck out of the way. Should have let him hit him. Oh, he could have had 2 base runners. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Winginter, a ball down and away, and Myers swings at that one. That was a terrible one to go after. So that's 1 out in the 9th. Dubon is up next, and he's 0 for 3. On the season, he's hitting 143. I just don't understand why Dusty Baker keeps putting this guy in. Like, I don't know. He's good defensively, even though he messed up today. But he can't hit. He just can't hit. And as I say that, he's probably going to get a hit. First pitch is a ball. That was a ball that comes back into the strike zone, but the umpire calls it a ball. 2-0 for Dubon. He's ahead in the count so far. Maybe he can walk and get on. And of course, I am right. Dubon gets a hit down the first baseline into right field. Jukes gets all the way to third base. So there's runners on the corners. And it seems like everything I've been saying this season turns out wrong. Like, I've been saying, oh, they have a chance for a double play, and then it never works. And I was just saying he couldn't hit, and he gets a hit. At least now I know how to, like, induce a hit. I can force a hit. I'll just talk shit, and then they'll prove me wrong. Should have been doing that from the beginning of the game. We'd be winning by like 100. So there's 2 base runners with 1 out. Maldonado is up to bat. Is this going to be a pinch? No, it's no pinch hit. Maldonado is going to be facing them. And that's a strike in the middle of the plate right there. Abby! What are you tossing over there? Did you rip apart that ear of that toy? Oh my god. Abby, come here. Come here. Maldonado with a ball to third. Oh. And that. My damn mic went out. So Maldonado gets on first. But Dubon gets thrown out at second. That does score a run. 6-3. And this should be 2 outs, not 1. So whoever's in charge of updating all this information on the little box thingy, this guy's been asleep all game. All game. And so Jeremy Pena is back in. There he goes. He puts the second out now. Jeremy Pena is 0 for 4. He's hitting 167 on the year. Ball very low in the dirt. 1-1 count. Wait, that was a ball. Oh, the first one was a strike. Oh, he missed that also. This guy must be new. Pena fouls that one away down third base line. Nick says lol. Like, for real, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. He's like fucking everything up. Nick says, I'm a root for Tigers now. Well, I mean, they're pretty bad. They are beating Houston, but they are a pretty bad team. Pena puts that one in play. A chopper to third. And that's it. Game is over. They do score a run in the ninth, but it's essentially meaningless. And I mean, Houston's better than they're better than the Tigers, so it's kind of strange that the Tigers are are beating them. Good part of not being a baseball fan. Um, but that's it. 6-3. Detroit with a rally at the end, scoring 3 runs. That's the difference in the game right there. And the Astros fall short, even though Valdez pitched decently well. Other than the 8 hits he allowed, he did have a quality start. 9 strikeouts. He went 7 innings. I mean, that's a good day. They just didn't get any production from Pena, Maldonado, and they couldn't bring anyone in. Whenever they had base runners, they couldn't bring them in. The only thing they did was the 2-run home run by Tucker, and then of course at the very end, Maldonado brought in Corey Jukes, who finished today with 2 for 4. So he now has 4 hits on the year. That's pretty good. Or no, is it 3? 3 or 4? I don't know. But he's a young player. And in reality, he's only getting a chance right now because of the injuries to the number 1 and number 2 hitters for the Astros. But um, well, that thing disappeared there. So well, that's unfortunate that the Astros couldn't get it done. Um, no offense to the line or to the Lions, to the Tigers, but the Astros are a better team. They didn't show up. That's 2 games where they didn't show up. I feel like that's kind of the theme this year. The Astros they haven't really shown up, and the only thing that I can say is it's a long season, and so there's plenty of time to turn it around. Like, they had 10 hits tonight. but they had only produced 3 runs, whereas the Tigers had 12 hits, but they got 6 runs in. So what does that tell you? That means they left a lot of guys on base. James, what's up, man? He says, "What's up?" Nick says, "Yo, yo." Um, Juggling update. I can juggle. Holy shit! How long did it take you to juggle? Like just a few days, right? That's pretty good, man. Hey, did you check out the juggling combat that I was telling you about? You should Google it on YouTube. James says, "Not much. Just got in at Austin." Oh, that's cool. Hey, when do you get back home? You said Thursday, right? Uh, Thursday. So the Astros game on Thursday got postponed to Friday because there's projected to be a lot of snow in Minnesota. And so the game on Friday is at 3. Um, and so I don't know if I want to do that game at 3 on Friday, but I mean, because I know Rob won't do it, and also he wasn't here tonight, so I don't know if he got sick or what happened. But um, I figured, hey, if you don't have plans, hey, don't steal my shit, fucking cat. But if you want to do it on Friday, it's at 3 Central. Um, call the game with me. If not, no big deal. Probably just take Friday off then, because it is at 3. I don't know if I don't know exactly how much viewership will be when you posting a video, Nick. Um, I don't think he's going to. If I join the Discord, I might send a video. Well, do it, bro. It's free. You probably already have Discord, don't you? You're a gamer. James says, "Oh, okay, I'll let you know. We'll have to pick up daughter from school for sure, but I can when get back probably. All right. Well, there's still. I mean, this isn't until Friday, so just let me know. We can talk about it later. But I'm probably going to the game tomorrow, and then there's no game on Thursday, so there probably will be a little mini vacation for the show here, unless we decide to do like a football stream. But I kind of liked when all 3 of us were on and we did the mock drafts. Like I think that's the way we should do the football from now on, like the off season stuff. So that might not be until Saturday or Sunday. Oh my god, the cat. The cat's like wiggling his way on the desk over here, just chilling under the monitor. He's like, I've never been here before. But um but yeah, man, combat or juggling combat, that was crazy. Essentially what they do is there's a bunch of dudes juggling, like I think it's 3 on 3, and you have to juggle the whole time. And the goal is to knock someone else's, like if you knock one of their 3 out, they're disqualified. But you have to juggle while you do that. And you have to use one of the like it's I think they're using like those bowling pins or whatever those are called. You have to use one of those to knock the shit out. So I don't know. I thought that was crazy when I saw that. Um, James says, "Yeah, same. Did you see? Supposedly Patriots are shopping Mac again. I did hear about that today. Um, damn, like why would you do that? Like, like the only reason is because you're going after a quarterback, right? Like that's the only reason. But at 14, who can you get there? Who can you get at 14? They'd have to like they'd have to move up. So I guess what you could do is whatever you get for Mac, you use that to move back up, right? I guess that's what the plan is. But that's even if someone is willing to trade for him. Like, what would you give up for Mac? I don't even know. I mean, I wouldn't want to give up a lot. I know he was a first round pick, so they're gonna want at least a second. You know, like it's like, oh well, we used a first round pick and he has a lot of experience starting, so we want at least a second. That's probably what they want. I wouldn't want to pay that for Mac. No way they pay Lamar. Yeah, no, I don't think it's Lamar. Maybe they're hoping Levis falls. Oh, dude. You know, Lance Zerline put out a mock draft today, and he had the Texans going Tyree Wilson at number 2, not Will Anderson, Tyree Wilson. And then he had the Texans trading up with the Raiders and taking Will Levis. And they were making fun of him. And then he showed like a text message where his own kid was like talking shit. He was like, "This is terrible." I can't remember what it said, um, but yeah, I don't know, man. What kind of crazy business exactly? Like he was like, I was just going for chaos, and I was like, yeah, but like if you're gonna go for chaos, at least make it smart. Like you don't do chaos just for the sake of it, and then like fucking stupid ass picks. But I do think that this draft will be nuts. I don't know about that nuts. But this draft will have a lot of weird shit. There's too many wild cards in this draft. Like Richardson's a wild card. I even think to a certain extent Levis is a wild card. Bijan's a wild card. The receivers aren't as good as these last couple seasons, so maybe they drop slightly. There's a lot of tight ends that are worthy of first round grades. A lot of DBs. Always a few line. Like I don't know, man. Like I feel like I don't know. It's gonna be crazy. This is gonna be a crazy draft. I remember you told me that you got a bunch of them right, like in 2022, like in a row. Bro, it's gonna be impossible to get these right. Impossible. Like I think if you could hit half of them, that's good this year. James says for real, good corners. Yeah, there's like what 4 or 5 really good corners, and then maybe one of them, maybe some of them sneak in at the end of the round because you want that extra year of eligibility or that fifth year. It's like, oh well, we get to have them for that extra year. Once you go in the second round, you only have a 4-year deal. And I don't know, man. There's so many ways that so many teams can go. It's true, and like, how do we know what they fucking value? Like everybody's boards are different. Even just people in this chat, your board is different from my board compared to like this guy and that guy. And then these fucking like analysts, these experts, these mock experts, like I don't know how they base their picks on. Is it based on what they would do? Is it, oh, let me put myself in this GM's shoes and pretend like I know what he's going to do. Like I don't know. Like mock drafts are fun, but that's about all they are. Cuz how do you predict what somebody else is going to do? It's very hard. James says, I think Cam Smith could be first rounder. Yeah, he's one of those guys that could go at the very end. Someone might like, hey, let me have your 31st pick. Here's a, you know, whatever, and then they take their guy and avoid. Like same with Hendon Hooker. Hendon Hooker could go at the end of the draft too, or at the end of the first, because someone wants that fifth round or that fifth year eligibility, and so that Chargers GM said fuck mocks in an interview. Well, I like mocks. I like doing them, but they really serve no purpose. It's just fun. Something to do while we're waiting for the actual fucking draft. So it's like, you know, I get it. It's hard to get them right, but I'm glad they exist because it is fun trying to, be our own little GMs, which is one reason why fucking fantasy football is so much fun because we get to be like um our own little GMs of our team. That's what's badass about that. And but yeah, we're like what 23 days away or 22 days, something like that. Like it's Wednesday tomorrow, so 3 weeks from now we'll be like a couple days away from the draft. That's it, dude. We're almost there, man. I can't fucking wait. Yeah, and I'm gonna stream all of those Thursday, Friday, and Saturday all fucking day. I don't care. I'm gonna do them all. I love the draft. I've been watching the draft since high school, man. And I remember when I still lived like back home, there was like a group of us that would all watch it together. So we'd order like 5 pizzas, and back then it was like all day Saturday and Sunday. Remember that shit? Like they just recently moved it to prime time, but that shit used to be all day Saturday and Sunday, and we would just order pizzas and fucking like we'd move another TV, so we'd have the draft on one screen and then we'd be playing like Madden on the other one. Just like constantly Madden tournament with the draft on. James says, "Yep, no, yeah, it's in Kansas City. Yeah, this year it's in Kansas City, which is kind of weird, right? It's like, oh, let's just put it in Kansas City." And did you hear that? What's his name? Kelsey is having his own music festival right around the same time of the draft. I think it's a few days before. Rick Ross is gonna be there. Machine Gun Kelly. I can't remember who else, but there's quite a few people that are going. Um, yeah, I used to draft parties. We would watch what dumb pick the Raiders made. Hey, every team has dumb picks. It's not just you guys. Everybody gets it wrong. It's so hard to be perfect in a draft. I mean, you're a fantasy player, you know? You know. Even you get some picks wrong. That's just that's just the nature of fantasy, man. It's so hard. But James says, "Oh no, I didn't." Yeah, dude. But he's gonna do his own fucking music festival. It's kind of weird, but hey, good for him and good for anybody that goes. Hopefully he knows what he's doing. Hopefully he has some help to like, you know, like hopefully it comes out right, not like a failure. We literally could have traded back the last 10 seasons and not lost anyone but Jacobs. That's funny. Yeah, but what do you think about that mock draft from Lance Zerline? Texans trading up to 7 and taking Levis. Would you be upset if that happened in real life? Because I know you've been drafting Levis in our mock drafts for the Raiders, so I don't know if I want Levis on the Texans though. I don't know, man. If they're gonna take a quarterback, I think I'm just leaning Bryce Young. I don't know why. Like Richardson would probably take time. Levis probably needs time. I guess Stroud and Young are probably the two that are ready to go. And for some reason, I don't know. I just feel like Stroud is like really quiet and I don't know. I see like a scared little boy in Stroud for some reason. Like when he does an interview, he's always like, "Ooh," like he looks scared. And Young, when he talks, he seems loose. He seems loose and like I'm just chilling. But not only that, like I don't know. I feel like Bryce, when the play breaks down, I think Bryce is better than Stroud. And you know, in the NFL, the plays always break down. Always. It's so hard to have like a perfect offensive line. So hard. James says, "I would unless somehow we got Rodgers." Dude, even after you got Jimmy, like imagine you get Jimmy and Rodgers, like there's no way that'll happen. Or maybe you trade Jimmy to the Packers or Rodgers with like some picks. Maybe. I don't know. It's just yeah. I think anything can happen in this draft. I think there's hey, I think there's going to be a lot of trades. Abby, why are you barking? But yeah, sucks that the Astros couldn't get it done. But um, there's always tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be at the game tomorrow. Oh, I need to check what time the game is. Oh, it's at 1. Damn. The game's at 1 tomorrow. He can't let Rodgers rest 3 weeks till injured. We'll just send Rodgers to Peru until Jimmy gets hurt. Yeah. Go do some drugs on the fucking mountain. Damn, the game's at 1 tomorrow. Well, that means I have to, like. Oh, shit. Any giveaway? Yeah, they're giving away the ring tomorrow, the replica ring, to all the fans that go. So, like, what if you're a fucking Detroit fan that goes? Do they give them a ring too? Like, why do they want that? I guess they could sell it. But yeah, dude, the rings look sweet. I posted a picture in the Discord of what the rings look like. It looks pretty sweet. And then on the 14th, I want to go to another game because they're giving away a bobblehead that I want. So I've already got 2 games I'm scheduled, or at least I'm like wanting to go to. The thing is about the rings, like when they won in 2017, and then in 2018 they had like 6, I think 6 different days that they gave rings away. So they've already given 1 set of rings away. Tomorrow will be the 2nd set, and then there's probably way more scheduled this year. So I don't have to go to get the ring. I want the fucking ring already. Like I want to put it over there. We'll have trumpeters sound through the mountains to call Rogers back. Yeah, I would assume they get them too. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because you could sell them on eBay, and I'm pretty sure they're probably going for a pretty penny. You know, sell it to an Astros fan that can't go. Like, oh, I'm working at 1, so I can't take the day off to go to the game. that dude will probably just buy it on eBay. I bought some of these bobbleheads. I bought a lot of them. I went to the game and for the giveaways. Like on the 14th, they're giving away a Framber Valdez giveaway, and I want that one. They don't give a lot of pitcher ones away, and that's a pitcher. So I think I only have like maybe three pitcher bobbleheads. The rest are all batters. Chiefs gave away stuff to Raiders fans. Yeah, yeah, everybody gets one. It's kind of weird though, but yeah, yeah, you get one. Yeah, I would take it and sell it. I'd like walk around like, hey, who wants to buy this? Give me $20 here. Here's the shirt. Now you have to hang one on the wall and then wear the other one. Oh, dog and cat are wrestling. But they're off the screen. I don't think you could see them. Oh, you can see her tail. Oh, there we go. They came back. We got a boxing match, wrestling match. Yeah, Abby doesn't have much time left because he's growing, man, and he's getting big. He's almost bigger than her. I'm sure by the time he's fully grown, he'll be bigger and he'll own her. There's times that he can like pin her down, and he'll like dude. One time I found him on top of her, and he was like biting her neck. I was like, what? I was like, damn. I was like, let her go. I'm about to hop off to shower. Got a shower and such. Well, dog needs to learn how to win. Well, she does win, but that's only because he's a little smaller. But yeah, I'm about to end the stream. But thanks for stopping in, James. And have a good rest of the week. And I'll see you maybe Friday if we decide to do the stream. If not, maybe on Saturday we could do that one. Because Rob works on Saturday. That's if you're not busy and if you want to do it. But just keep me updated with your plans and all that stuff. But uh, but yeah, man, have a good night, Nick. Probably probably left, and but if not, if you're still chilling or not, have a good night. James says I'll talk to wife. All right, cool, man. And yeah, no pressure. We could always we could always just take a vacation. I mean shit. I think I've streamed like four of the 6 games so far. So I've definitely been going hard this baseball season. But yeah, have a good night, James, and I'll see you maybe on Friday or Saturday. So be safe up there in the air. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hopefully the Astros can win tomorrow. Laters.